Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5.
A Yakima man and others are behind bars after 71 roosters and guns are seized in Grant County.
Also ahead,
there is going to be a phase-in period where they will verify your identity.
all right, what happens after May 7th and the real ID deadline is over? If you're flying out of PSC, only Apple Valley News Now is on your side with the answers.
Then a funding cut toward Heritage University and mental health, what this means for the community.
And here is a live look from Pasco, where the family feast night for the Dust Devils is happening very soon. Our Stacy Lee will join us live from the game. That and more as the news starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us as we are ending the week together. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Wendy Redman. It is May the 2nd.
Well, it is warm, but not too warm. So really a great night for baseball.
I think so, and that's where we find First Alert Stacy Lee, who joins us live from tonight's Tri-City Dust Devils game. Stacy, I think you must have won some kind of special award to get to be out there today.
Devil Stadium. They're going to be having lots of deals on food. Plus, the Dust Devils will be wearing their Venero outfits for the game tonight. I even saw some Fiesta dancers out front. So getting you all hyped up and ready for the big Cinco de Mayo, which is Monday. But hey, we can celebrate it all weekend long. Again, the Dust Devils first pitch at 6:30. Our very own chief meteorologist, Jeff Colbreth, is going to be out here throwing out the first pitch as well. So lots going on. Let's take a quick peek at the weather forecast. Let's plan your evening tonight nice and warm now, and we're going to stay in the 70s and 80s through 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. By 8, most of us will be getting down closer to the 60s, and by 10, everyone should be there. Now, here's the big weather maker that is bringing a big system through our region, mainly in central Oregon and northeast Oregon, but it is going to bring those gusty winds, and they're going to start picking up later tonight through Saturday, and then those winds get even gustier on your Saturday. First Alert weather day for the Kittitas Valley. Here's what our temperatures are looking like tonight. It's going to be very pleasant. Everybody in the 50s, a little bit cooler up in those mountains. So a lot going on weather-wise. Just to recap, it's clear and mild tonight. We got gusty winds and showers. Cooler weekend, 80s back next week. And don't forget, Cinco de Mayo on Monday. That's right. So if you're headed out to the game, it's shorts weather, folks. It's going to be nice and warm for most of the game tonight. So come on out, family feast night. And yeah, let's see how good Josh can throw that first pitch out. Guys, back to you.
Stacy, we'll see in just a bit. Thank you. Turning to a crime alert, a Yakima man and 5 others were arrested in Grant County. A total of 71 roosters and drugs were seized.
According to information from the Moses Lake Police Department and the Grant County Sheriff's Office, authorities served a search warrant off Road 4 in Moses Lake based on an investigation into drug sales in the area.
While the search warrant was in effect, investigators say they found evidence of what was described as a very large illegal rooster fighting operation on the property. Investigators said during the search warrant they found 71 illegally modified fighting roosters, 6 firearms, heroin, meth, and $30,000 in cash. A man has been arrested from indecent liberties and booked into the Benton County Jail after it was found he had committed similar conduct in the past. The Kennewick Police Department responded to a business on the 100 block of North Eli after a victim said he was returning to her vehicle when a man, officers identified as 23-year-old Alexis Castro Tapia of Kennewick, came up behind them and proceeded to touch them inappropriately. Now, KPD is asking the public to not hesitate to file a report if they have also been a victim. Now to an update on an investigation out of Sunnyside, where the police department told the public to avoid the areas of South 13th Street, Federal Way, and Gregory Avenue yesterday in the early evening.
SPD confirms just before 3 p.m. yesterday, they responded to reports of 2 men arguing. This was again in the 1300 block of Gregory Avenue. The confrontation escalated and officers say they heard gunfire. They say a 17-year-old was actually shot in the forearm. He is now out of of the hospital and booked on 2 counts of assault. We're also told 32-year-old Aiden Munoz was booked into jail for 1 count of assault. Officials say both men also face unlawful possession of a firearm. If you know anything about the situation, call Sunnyside Police.
New tonight, to honor the National Fallen Firefighters Memorial Service, Governor Ferguson is directing Washington State and United States flags at state agency facilities to be lowered to half-staff on Saturday. Flags are to remain at half-staff through Sunday. The governor is encouraging individuals, businesses, and government entities to participate in this recognition. The National Fallen Firefighters Memorial Service recognizes firefighters who died during the line of duty.
Federal funding for the Yakima Valley Grow Your Own Consortium and Masters in Mental Health Counseling will be discontinued. The Educational Service District 105 and Heritage University just received that notification from the U.S. Department of Education.
Here is what we know. Officials say the grants and partnership were designed to address the critical shortage of health and school-based mental health professionals in South Central Washington by creating a locally trained workforce. The initiative supported candidates from underserved communities to become school social workers and behavioral health providers in the regions they call home.
Heritage and ESD 105 tell us they are currently working to support enrolled students. They say they're also appealing the decision to reinstate funding, as well as seeking alternative funding and partnership opportunities. A mother of 5, community advocate and small business owner just announced her candidacy for Yakima City Council District 4. Juliet Patricus is a first-time candidate. She says she's stepping up to focus on what matters most to families in her district: safer neighborhoods, affordable living, and creating real opportunities for working people to get ahead. The 40-year-old operates a dog-sitting business from her home, substitute teaches in local schools, and manages legal projects for a downtown apartment building. She says her campaign will focus on practical, people-centered solutions that reflect the needs of everyday families. Traffic on a portion of Yakima Avenue will be impacted Monday while City of Yakima crews work on repairing areas of the road. So on Monday, May 5th, traffic on Yakima Avenue between Natchez Avenue and 4th Street will be restricted to 1 lane in each direction while this project is underway. Project hours will be from 6:30 in the morning until 3:30 in the afternoon. Traffic delays in that project area are likely, so drivers should use alternate routes if possible until this is all finished.
Hey, the deadline to get that real ID is looming. The new federal law sets standards for state-issued driver's licenses and identification cards. Starting May 7th, these IDs will be required for domestic air travel and access to certain federal facilities. But if you plan to fly or enter a federal facility after that date, is it a black or white thing when it comes to flying out of like PSC and other airports? Only Apple Valley News Now has those answers.
They will pull you aside for secondary screening, verify your identity, so it could take you longer to get through the checkpoint, which could cause you to miss your flight.
So it's not like if you don't have that real ID, you're definitely not going to get on it.
There is going to be a phase-in period where they will verify your identity. It's going to take longer. My understanding is eventually then there will be a deadline, but I have not gotten any word on when that will be.
In the meantime, we do know that most local DMV offices are packed. Some aren't even taking appointments until after May 7th. As for when PSC will no longer allow you to fly after May 7th, Apple Valley News Now will be sure to let you know. Apple Valley News Now, live at 5 on this Friday, is just getting started. Coming up, we're going to share with you some local events for the weekend.
Yeah, we'll get you all ready. Also ahead.
It's just exciting that the community really got together behind our 2 support organizations.
In Richland, it's a new outdoor facility with a groundbreaking ceremony. We'll tell you what this means for the community.
And here is a live picture from the Dust Devils Family Feast Night. They are getting ready to take the field. Josh is throwing out the first pitch tonight, our chief meteorologist. Looking forward to that.
Hope he's warming up now.
I do too. And Stacy's out there live. We'll check in with her again. she'll have more fun from the field with us on this Friday night, so stay with us.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time for a different kind of power. Whether you choose an electric Honda or a hybrid, meet the next generation of vehicles. It's the perfect time to get a Civic Hybrid, the 2025 North American Car of the Year. Hurry into your Honda dealer today.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
All right, everybody. I know it's easy to forget things, but we don't want you to miss this new deal from US Cellular. Save big with our best price ever. Just $15 a line when you get 4 lines.
Ooh, I can save enough to buy a gift for my understanding wife.
Sorry, I'm late. Ooh, that's a great deal. I have a facial. This was fun.
Oh, come on. You have flowers?
Save big with our best price ever. Just $15 a line when you get 4 lines. US Cellular, built for us.
It's the mother of all giveaways, where one lucky viewer wins this awesome Mother's Day collection. Check it out. Enter to win each day on the contest page at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. From Jewelry Design Center, The Flower Bar, Curve Appeal, Fiction, and AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
We have a very special bond, I think, as a family. Spectrum is the connecting thread to everything we do.
It provides us with reliability, lightning speeds, and allows us to do what we need to do in our lives.
From school to homework to entertainment, Spectrum's the perfect match for me and my family.
Fast, reliable internet starting at $30 a month, backed by the Spectrum commitment to keep you connected.
It's the mother of all giveaways, where one lucky viewer wins this awesome Mother's Day collection. Check it out. Enter to win each day on the contest page at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. From Jewelry Design Center, The Flower Bar, Curve Appeal, Fiction, and AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Jay Dalia, Jessica Jalal, and Josh Colbreth. Good morning, Northwest from Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to Apple Valley News Now, live at 5. Turning to local living, the Richland Public Library marked the start of its new outdoor facility with this groundbreaking ceremony.
Well, it never gets old seeing that. The library manager says this will be the first outdoor facility added to its location. This will allow for outdoor programming, a place for kids to play, and a spot for people to work with access to Wi-Fi. The manager says this project wouldn't have been possible without the support of the community.
It's just exciting that the community really got together behind our 2 support organizations, the Friends of the Library and the Richland Public Library Foundation, to help support this space and continue to grow all the great amenities we have here at the Richland Public Library.
And the manager says he's hoping it will be completed by late summer or early fall of this year.
Well, move over Friday Night Lights. There's a new game in town. The WIAA just blew the whistle on some big news. For the first time in more than 2 decades, Washington high schools are adding a brand new varsity sport. Get ready to cheer because girls flag football is officially in play. The WIAA has just given the green light, marking it the first new sport for girls since 1999. Nearly 500,000 girls played flag football in 2024, with participation up a whopping 63% since 2019. So mark your calendars. Starting August 1st, it is game on. A new sport, a new era, and a major win for girls ready to lace up, line up, and light up the field. Our Dan Hansen will have more on this coming up new at 6. All right, if you are looking for local events, we've got you covered. There are many happening this weekend.
Oh, so much going on. No excuses for not getting out there and enjoying the sunshine, I think. So in Richland, the Reach Museum, along with Bike Tri-Cities and the Manhattan Project National Historic Park, they're hosting Ride with a Ranger. That's happening on Saturday. It is a free 17-mile round-trip bike ride that goes from Leslie Groves Park to the Reach Museum. The event includes hands-on activities and presentations along the way as well. Now, registration is required for this one. The link is on your screen and goes until 6 o'clock tonight.
Pasco is holding their annual Cinco de Mayo Parade and Festival tomorrow. It is a family-friendly event featuring music and traditional foods. The festivities take place from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Peanuts Park and across downtown Pasco.
And if you are in Yakima, it is the return of the Yakima Taco Fest. This event is also on Saturday from 2 until 9. It includes more than a variety of taco vendors. There's also going to be live music out there, drinks, and the festival aims to showcase the Hispanic heritage in Central Washington as well.
And Sunday is Star Wars Day, observed every May 4th. May the 4th be with you, right? In honor of the film franchise that left just an undeniable mark on American culture. The Star Wars live-action film franchise began with the 1977 blockbuster movies starring Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford. The Princess Theater in Prosser is celebrating by showing the first of the 3 movies in the franchise starting at 1 p.m. All right, time to check back with our very own Stacy Lee.
Yeah, I know. I think she drew the right card today, and she is live out at the Dust Devils game tonight. It is family feast night, and the weather is just right. Stacy?
That's right, guys. Lucky day for me. Get to be outside and enjoy this beautiful sunshine. A little on the warm side. Now, it's early season for the Tri-City Dust Devils, and they're playing our uptown rivals, the Spokane Indians, tonight for this homestand. But what's cool is they've changed the stadium a little bit. If you haven't been to a game yet this year, they've kind of moved the wall in. And behind me, they're doing batting practice right now. You guys, I've been watching some pretty good home runs being hit now. So a lot more home runs happen because of the change of the field. And so makes the game just a little more exciting. The Dust Devils will be sporting their veneers, I got to say that right, outfit tonight. So come on out. It's family feast night. There's going to be a lot of celebrating and fun. And I believe after the game tomorrow night, they're going to be having some fireworks out here. So fun stuff. Perfect night to do some baseball. Come on out. The weather is absolutely perfect. Let's take a check and see what's happening this weekend.
Let's take a look at our radar and satellite tonight. Now, see those 2 lines, how they're squeezing together? That's what's going to bring those gusty winds as that front moves in off the coast. We're going to see showers developing in central Oregon. We're already seeing a few thunderheads in that area. Here's what the weather pattern looks like over the next few days. You see that big band of showers right there in the middle of Oregon, and some of those will make their way across the state line into our area. Even more so at the 3 corners there of Idaho, Washington, and Oregon. Going to be pretty wet. And yeah, that's a blue on your screen. We could even see a few snowflakes in the northeastern Blue Mountains over the weekend. We're talking maybe an inch, but it won't stay long because things are going to warm up after that. So future cast a little closer to home. This is when we're anticipating some showers to start to pop up around 10 o'clock tonight. Tri-Cities around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Most of those move out, and then we stay more unsettled as we get through our Saturday. You'll see a lot of moisture towards the foothills of the Blues, Walla Walla, and Dayton, with less chances of rain around the Columbia Basin. Now, here's where things get tricky. On Saturday, we could see some thunderstorms right there in the Blue Mountains. You can see those oranges and yellows. Those are some substantial rain. We're not expecting a ton of accumulation overall, 1/10 of an inch or less. Tollgate might see about 1/4 of an inch, but everybody else is going to be under 1/10 of an inch. Future cast winds, let's talk about that. That is going to be the biggest impact for your weekend. We're going to see those winds really picking up as we see through through the Columbia River Gorge. They'll start picking up later tomorrow, though, in the basin. So tonight, Columbia River Gorge, Kittitas Valley. And then as we get into our Saturday, the winds will start to pick up elsewhere through the region. Now, Kittitas Valley, Ellensburg could be seeing gusts up to 60 miles an hour. So it's going to be pretty breezy for the next couple of days. Here's your peak wind gusts on Sunday. It'll still be breezy then as well, but not quite as bad as Saturday. 40 to 45 mile an hour gusts for Kittitas Valley, 15 to 25 elsewhere. So not too bad out there. Overnight tonight's going to be clear and mild for the first start of the night, and then those rain showers will move in later on. Temperatures all around the area in the 40s and 50s. Let's plan your day tomorrow. Those 50-degree temps and those showers again should start to taper off later on. But Walla Walla, you could see some showers on and off throughout the day. Temperatures much cooler as we go from 80s down to the 50s and 60s. Here's what it looks like for your 7-day planning forecast. Going to be a breezy Cinco de Mayo, but we're going to see 80s next week. In Yakima, breezy winds, slight chance of showers. Going to be 76 on your Cinco de Mayo Monday with lots of sunshine next week. Ellensburg, you're going to have to deal with the winds for a few days, but things are looking better and temperatures actually warming up to 80 by the middle of next week. Walla Walla could see a pretty wet day on and off tomorrow, particularly later in the afternoon. And in Hermiston, again, look for some stray showers and breezy winds with warming temperatures back to the 80s next week.
So as you can see, a little bit of a stormy night, stormy day tomorrow, but things get much better on Sunday and even better on Cinco de Mayo. So place to be tonight, I think, is Dust Devil Stadium. Grab a game. It's going to be a beautiful night, so come out and enjoy. The weather is absolutely perfect. A little bit on the warm side right now as we're sitting in the middle 80s right now. We'll talk more coming up here in just a bit. I'll send it back to you, Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacey Lee out there live, and yeah, I'm excited for Josh to throw out the first pitch tonight. I talked to him this morning, and he was ready for it.
Should I say it?
What?
I hope he doesn't double bounce it. Jinxed Dan Hansen when I said that. So
yeah, hopefully
it's
he's
only
not
fair that I
watching
do
us
it to
right now.
Josh. He'll be fine.
It would happen to me too.
He'll be fine. Oh, I said it because that's what I've done as well.
It took me like
it's
3
hard.
bounces.
Yeah, mine probably just rolled in. I don't know. So.
All right, well, go on out, check out the game if you can. We'll be back with the Spotlight next.
Josh Colbert, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now on your side.
Car insurance for seniors can be very expensive.
But don't assume that just because you're over 65 that you've got to pay outrageously high rates.
Are you paying too much for your auto insurance? If so, you're just throwing your money away.
Well, now is the time to check on your auto insurance rates.
You may be able to save a lot of money.
So call the number on your screen right now and find out how much you can save.
1-800-825-0861.
Life. It's a crazy thing when you think about it. It's either about making memories or remembering those moments that matter most. Broadmoor RV has been serving families and its community in the Pacific Northwest for over 20 years. From travel trailers to toy haulers, truck campers, motorhomes, and fifth wheels, we have what you need to start creating memories with the ones you love. So get out there and make those memories last a lifetime. Broadmoor RV. We make camping fun.
Got a birthday coming up, celebrating a big win, or just want to gather the crew for a pizza and a good time? For decades, Hubby's Pizza has been the go-to spot for family, friends, and fun. Reserve your table and bring the whole gang. Kids, family, teammates, whoever loves great pizza and good vibes. Dig into your favorite pizza, hit up the fresh salad bar, and let the kids have a blast in the arcade. And if the party's at your place, no problem. Hubby's now delivers through Grubhub and DoorDash. A community tradition, a place to celebrate. Acquire the Hubby's habit today.
Lights, music, magic. At Giza Powerhouse Theater in Walla Walla, the stage comes alive with electrifying concerts, Broadway-style productions, side-splitting comedy, and unforgettable performances. This isn't just a theater. It's a destination for world-class entertainment in Eastern Washington. From the moment the curtain rises, you'll be swept into the extraordinary. Don't miss your chance to experience it all. Get your tickets now online. Giza Powerhouse Theater, where every show is a showstopper.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some, gimme Some Bagels.
All right, so let's begin.
Spend 2025 with Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Oh, no one else is clapping?
New Kimmel, weeknights on ABC.
Welcome back, everybody. Time now for tonight's Spotlight at 5. We're going to turn to the city of Yakima. Yesene Navarat Hunter, a Yakima Valley College 2014 alum, has been recognized with the 2025 Distinguished Alumnus Award. Hunter is a musician, artist, and an assistant professor of history at Heritage University. She is a first-generation college student born in Mexico who came to the U.S. as part of the migrant farm working community. Now, the award will be presented during YVC's commencement ceremony, which happens on June the 13th. If you have an idea for the Spotlight, send me an email, areed@applevalleyNewsNow.com. Your Reason to Smile with Stacy is up next.
Aren't you just a spoonful of sugar? Young Sheldon, tonight at 11:05, Apple Valley News Now.
Okay, so you didn't win the new Car Legends giveaway in April. But guess what? The Palace of Prizes continues in May, where you could win a new Kia K5 as part of our 27th anniversary month. Use your Legends rewards card to earn entries for our Thursday drawings. Win up to $10,000 in cash at 9 p.m. Then come in on May 29th for a chance to win a new Kia K5. Hey, we know you had to spend that tax refund on new gutters for the house. This month, it's time to park a new ride in front of your Palace. Only at Legends Casino Hotel.
Looking for a trusted professional to guide you through your real estate endeavors? Carrie Lundgren with River Realty is ready to guide you through the process. As a lifelong Tri-Cities resident with 35 years real estate experience, she has the knowledge, dedication, and enthusiasm to make your real estate dreams come true. Whether you are buying your first home, moving up or scaling back, or looking for an investment, she has got you covered. Call Carrie today at 509-948-0580 and start making your dreams a reality.
My feet hurt so bad in the morning, I couldn't even put my feet on the floor. So I built all this together to engineer a solution to my pain. Finally, I went to Good Feet, and they gave me this.
Good Feet arch supports, engineered for pain relief, personally fitted for you.
Spring is calling. Are you ready? At Queensgate Gardens in Richland, adventure starts in your own backyard. From lush hanging baskets to vibrant landscape flowers and garden starts, we've got everything to make your space bloom. Let's grow something amazing. Queensgate Gardens in Richland, where adventure grows.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Double your runtime. Get a free extra battery with select Steel tools. Shop in-store and online.
It's the mother of all giveaways, where one lucky viewer wins this awesome Mother's Day collection. Check it out. Enter to win each day on the contest page at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. From Jewelry Design Center, The Flower Bar, Curve Appeal, Fiction, and AppleValleyNewsNow.com. It's the mother of all giveaways, where one lucky viewer wins this awesome Mother's Day collection. Check it out. Enter to win each day on the contest page at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. From Jewelry Design Center, The Flower Bar, Curve Appeal, Fiction, and AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
This is my heaven.
A flight over one of America's great rivers.
Snake River has a lot to offer.
And into Hell's Canyon.
It's a half a mile deeper than the Grand Canyon.
Fly the Northwest.
It's just a gorgeous place to be.
Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
All right, so let's begin.
Spend 2025 with Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Oh, no one else is clapping?
New Kimmel, weeknights on ABC.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Time now for a final look at your forecast and a reason to smile, right?
That's right. Here's Stacy.
And as always, your reason to smile. This photo from Rafael Soreto shows those cloudy skies out on the Columbia. You could probably be seeing that on Saturday. It's all brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. Use that QR code on the top of your screen to get your photo on TV. All right, let's plan your day for tomorrow. Again, look for those showers, particularly in Hermiston and Walla Walla. Walla Walla could see rain throughout the day. 50s, you're going to feel a big cool down, of course, going from the 80s today down to the 50s and 60s, about a 20-degree drop. Things will start to clear up a little bit later in the day, and those breezy to gusty winds will be happening in Ellensburg. Have a great weekend, guys.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great weekend, but I think we do have to be a little bit ready for the big dip tomorrow. So
yeah,
we'll keep that in mind.
100%.
All right, that'll do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us here on the News at 5.
World News is next. We're back at 6, hoping your news is good news.